We could say that nobility was placed into the cradle of Rogaška Slatina a long time ago. According to legend, it was first kindled in ancient times by the winged stallion Pegasus. With a strike of his hoof, the horse caused a spring of mineral water with healing powers to burst forth from out of the earth. This water was the source around which Rogaška Slatina formed, and which drew many noble names from all around Europe to come and pay their respects. The story of Rogaška Slatina as a modern spa town began already in Celtic times in Lower Kostyrunica, where the mineral water was well known. Even centuries ago, this water was being exported to other countries. In the King's Spring, it is still possible to experience the freshness of true mineral water that comes from the depths of the earth. Music is, just as much as water, a constant companion of Rogaška Slatina. Summer promenade concerts in the Temple Pavilion spread the sound of music every morning and afternoon around the core of the spa center. It makes me smile every time I realize that while I walk, I sway to the sounds of the violin. As my walk around the promenade is coming to an end, the violin sounds as a kind of outro to the imposing spa appearance. So powerful, so different, that it almost doesn't fit this time and place. But at the same time, so fulfilled in this cohesion of harmonies. This is the Rogaška Slatina I hear. I set out on a hike around the surrounding area of Rogaška Slatina to get to know the surrounding hills step by step. Look up and look down, look left or look right, and you'll be able to embrace the whole beauty of the unspoiled nature of the regional park Boch, an area of the European ecological network Natura 2000. The well-maintained forest hiking paths will undoubtedly lead you to your goal or new attractions. There's no better way to get to know a town than to hike or ride a bicycle through it. In spite of the slight soreness you may feel in your legs the next day, you'll nevertheless always choose your path with a smile. As a pilgrim, as a fan of art, and as an admirer of nature, I move on to the path of religious heritage. I let myself go to the sincerest form of tradition, natural beauties, and the sound of organs. I move on among the hills to the workshop of an organ master, where I learn about the production of the oldest known musical instrument with keys. Every organ is a unique masterpiece that, with its harmony, complements and fulfills various sacred places and concert halls. The pleasant music is once again brought to my ears. Classical, instrumental, one kind and then another, yet always the music that delights all generations and gives this place a discernible rhythm for eternity. Rogaška Slatina has always been famous for its distinguished cultural events, especially musical ones. In 1856, the Crystal Hall even hosted the famous Hungarian composer and pianist Franz Liszt. Not long ago, his fellow countryman, the pianist Bogani Gergely, a guest of some of the most prominent concert halls in the world, enchanted us with his piano concert. We set out on the path of ethnological heritage, where we'll be able to feel the pulse of the rural areas. There are but few who could say no to a warm yerpizza and some cheese pie. If you want to taste some local food, you can drive to the nearest tourist farm. The friendly locals will serve you tasty food and a glass of excellent wine. Experience the sweet delicacies of local cuisine. If you want to experience some supreme gastronomic delights, you should visit one of the restaurants, a real treasure trove of flavors. The exquisite offer will definitely persuade you, and along with the friendliness of the staff, make you want to prolong your evening in the pursuit of happiness. We go forth through the path of excellence and delicacy, bygone and contemporary times, while feeling the softness of the carpets and fabrics. The hotels in Rogaška Slatina are unique, and each one of them adds something special to your memory of this place. In Rogaška Slatina, every aspect of your well-being will be well taken care of. Your wellness, your desires, and your beauty. It gives the word spa resort a whole new meaning. It stops time. It rips us away from our everyday hustle. Water in the pools of Rogaška Slatina has extremely beneficial healing powers. Bathing in the thermal water rich in sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium makes you feel completely reborn. The thermal water comes from a 1.70-meter deep artesian well in the center of Rogaška Slatina. Indoor and outdoor pools are available for your relaxation, recreation, and vitality. The unique composition of the natural mineral water Donat MG remains one of the main reasons why Rogaška Slatina has been one of the more popular European spa resorts for centuries. Awareness of the value of healthcare led to supreme medical programs developed by the coalescence of unique natural resources and a 400-year-old tradition. Donat MG, the bottled mineral water of Rogaška Slatina, is nowadays just as present around the world as it was in the past. Who hasn't heard of the crystal glass of Rogaška Slatina, the crystal that has no equal in the entire world? The glass industry has been an important part of the town for decades. Probably no eminent statesman has ever left Slovenia without a unique Rogaška Slatina crystal glass masterpiece. This is certainly the town of glass. Noble tradition and contemporary tendencies in sustainable tourism unify in a fragrant drop of wine. The sunny hillsides are full of vineyards, and the winemakers' showcases are full of champion wines, some of the most elite wines in Slovenia. As the protector of women and girls, Saint Anna deserves a special place in our memory. In her honor, Rogaška Slatina celebrates a municipal holiday on the 26th of July. The medical center's Crystal Hall is the home of cultural and other events, of which Anna's Ball is the most prominent. It used to mark the peak of the tourist season and was the most important dance event in Lower Styria. Anna's mansion is a cultural gathering point as well as a tourist attraction and represents the coexistence of past and present in one place. Anna's mansion takes a visitor through a range of museum collections of thematic variety and offers an insight into every stage of crystal glass production. The graphic collection of Kurt Müller, a Swiss patron, leads the observer through the memories of past and present times captured on paper forever. The local studies collection deserves a special place, the work of a folk artist and collector of Rogaška Slatina, Nanin Poljanec. The Dance of Water leads to the Water Collection, dedicated to the one element that is crucial in the historical development of Rogaška Slatina, water. Despite the fact that individual buildings have changed their original purpose over time, they have kept their primary appearance. They were later on joined by newer buildings that serve more contemporary purposes. The municipality is very keen to accept the challenges of modern times and has managed to successfully cooperate with the rest of the town in creating conditions for a better quality of life and development. The municipality's developmental projects have proven to be very beneficial for the town, its countryside, and its people. The municipality of Rogaška Slatina has received numerous national awards as well as awards from abroad, which indicate that these qualities have also been recognized by others. Good health cannot be maintained without sports and recreation. That's why the municipality intentionally invests in sports and recreational facilities and at the same time fulfills the necessary conditions for the successful work of various societies. Facilities complement the modern tourist offer, which cannot be imagined without sport and recreational activities. Rogaška Slatina is undoubtedly a place you will invariably be delighted to return to, a place that will astonish you with every visit and always take you beyond everyday life.
Geograph